Good day, dear friends. Good day, Bitcoiners. Good day, crypto miners. How's the mining going on? Do you mind your own mind? Or you mind Bitcoin or some other silly currency that it doesn't look like much? But check today's stock market or crypto market. Bitcoin, $934.46. So it comes very close to $1,011 on January 1st. That I kind of intended, not only for me, but for everybody who is doing it. So truly, truly blessed. We are truly blessed being in this moment, being in these times where new currency is born. Now it's really born. Because it's alive, it's kicking, it's crying, sometimes falling down and raising up much faster than ever before. Did you ever notice some of whoever was involved before in investments? What was the biggest jump that you can remember from any of your stocks? Doesn't matter, IPOs, some very solid bankers stocks or bank stocks, or some technology stocks. Did any of them grew in one week in about $150? That's what's happened since last week. $150 already on the very solid value of $800. So, don't mind me telling, we are really riding the wave of a new currency. People waiting that it's going to be born, it'll be $1,000, $2,000, then they will start thinking maybe mining or doing some other ways, or maybe some of them decide to buy. And this is very close with the subject of today. Title goes like this: Singularity of the Bitcoin's future. By Bitcoin, I'm assuming a cryptocurrency future. Do you think it's going to go away? Like any of the stocks, they show up, the market goes up, they make a portfolio of certain, packaged debt, and they're hoping as many people will buy in, so the price will go up. It's not the case with the Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is not based on debt. Bitcoin is mostly and solely based on credit. You cannot buy a Bitcoin that is not created. But you could buy some of the, let's say, other technology stocks based on a future promises that this company will do in sales. Let's say new iPhone coming out. I still remember iPhone 6 coming out. iPhone 5 was, based on the hype that the Apple could make for the iPhone, how big sales they will be in the future quarters. This is how they estimating the price will be, and then they're selling the same story to all the investors. Completely the most stupid group of people who are investing in the whole system. But I'm not thinking stupid, like dumb. Completely dumb. Because they're investing in a future potential outcome of something that nobody knows what and how is going to be. Yet, considering Bitcoin is based on the present value, present number of the Bitcoins, and it cannot be changed. The time has to go through, and every 10 minutes, 25 new Bitcoins are mining out, or let's say created. How much we're going to value what we already have is based on how much we value the credit that this Bitcoin currency or any other cryptocurrency will bring us. The value increasing by our interest or investing our energy in sharing the news, finding different ways to obtain a Bitcoin, be involved with the mining. To me, it's kind of silly name, but it's a very intriguing, mining the currency. Because this is what we do. We create with our intent and our energy involved with the Bitcoin community. Create your own Bitcoin and you'll see what's going to happen. If it has a high moral standards, the community will recognize it. If you try to trick it or keep it somehow controlled or try to establish your own rules, it'll maybe be, up for some time if you make enough hype, if you have a big, financial background at the present moment, like US dollar background. But eventually it'll just collapse on itself. So why? Simply because these approaches are immoral. They're not there to benefit the actual value of the Bitcoin process or cryptocurrency process. But it's more just to increase the value of the holder of the portfolio or the owner of the company or startup, whatever. So be very, very vigilant. Forget about the old ways. Truly, truly forget. Don't look at the sales, how much, Apple will going to sell the Macintosh or whatever, like they are selling the products or services. Bitcoin doesn't sell you anything. It's how much we, humans, put inside this process of the blockchain, or the Bitcoin in this case. I can watching the numbers, 9, 35, 26. Absolutely brilliant. If you just give a second, I'll show you. So, being stubborn as humans are, being very determined that to keep this planet in our hands and under our supervision, in our watchful eye, we have to start thinking how to start living off the credit. I put the title, The Future of Singularity in a Bitcoin. My idea was singular, meaning like one stream or one way. But the only solution that Bitcoin gives us is a million of ways towards the same goal, to have a moral and healthy credit society. So please join. Please join in any way you can. Read, educate yourself, because you would need an educational curve to go over, that you break all the old programming that the dollar sign inside your brain structure was ingrained. It was deeply programmed. But as soon as you start realizing dollar was based on a debt, Bitcoin and all the other new currencies, cryptocurrencies, are based on a credit. Ciao, my friends.